Hey guys, today we'll be doing a review on the Mercedes-Benz S540 from 2017. This package is with the AMG trim line. So first we're going to start with the front, then go all the way to the back and talk about the wheels too. So as you can see at the front, it looks pretty aggressive for like 2017 standards. It's good. This car's been like released around nearly 6 years, and that's why I'm doing a review on it now. As from 2017, it even has sequential taillights. Taillights and headlamps at the front. These are headlamps. Then at the front, as you can see in even the S580 series and stuff like that, and from the last video, the sensor here blends in with the grille, which makes it very seamless. So if you go a little bit back at this point, you can barely notice it. And then you can see here, real grills. All of it's real, nothing's fake. And you can see here, it's written LED Intelligent Light System. Now Mercedes these days are calling it multi-beam. You can see here that there's no vented hoods like, you know, the S580, very long, wide, but this is the S400, but still looks so good even from this age. The time designs for Mercedes' cars are seamless and timeless. So we're gonna go at the side here. We got a little bit curve on there. It's a little bit like a little bit of wide fender here, which I like. I wish they curved a little bit more to make it even more wider, but that's just me. So as you can see here, vented discs, and then big brake calipers at the front. These are 245/40 R20s, meaning these are 20 inches at the front and 20 inches at the back. They get a nice chrome lining here. And you can see this is a 10-spoke design with AMG written on. AMG is their performance badge, which actually with real performance. Then you can see here, same thing here, but the only difference is smaller calipers at the back, but still everything's the same. It's tires, it is 20 inches at the front, even the back here. Then we're gonna go to the tail light. That's where the real show happens. As you can see here, very beautiful AMG badging, S40 here. Then you go down here, of course this has to be AMG, so they add quad exhausts for a V6 quad exhausts. And then one of the cool things about this S540 is that it has this really cool feature. Let me show you the key fob first, if I can focus this camera. As you can see here, it is incredible, seamless, simple, and nice. Okay, so I'm going to open this car. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. Another cool thing is if you like people, you don't know where's the latch. Simple, just take your foot here. Of course, you need the key fob with you when you're doing this. You get your foot under this bumper and slide it, and it opens up. Okay, now that the trunk's opened, you can fit a lot of space. Surprisingly, these S48 series and stuff happens, it's so good. Like there's so much trunk space. You can probably fit about 2 bodies in here or something. Then you open here, you get your jack, then your inflatable tire, which one of my comment section told me last on my video. Thank you for that. Then you get your relay box here. Behind here, it's not a med kit box. Then you see here a reflector beam, so if you're like stuck in the sideline in case of car breakdown or anything, the car from behind will see this and can tell it clearly from besides the taillights on hazards, can tell this is open, so you should slow down or change sides. Now let me close this and let me show you the engine bay now. So at the engine bay, to access the engine, you need to open the door. You need to go under here. You can see a latch here. Unlike the S580, you just have to pull once. Here you go. Now the hood has been popped. Oh, and the doors, they have soft touch. I'm going to show that later. Now we're going to talk about specs. Yeah, I need 2 hands for this, but I use my stronger one. Okay, so you can see the engine bay, it's a bit dirty right now. Haven't got details yet. This is a V6 non-turbo but it still makes about 329 horsepower, which is good enough for this car because look, see, this is more like an enterprise car. It's you do not to show off your brand or scheme, anything like that. It's more like a show-off car, but it still makes a lot of power. It makes about 480 newton meters of torque, and it is pretty enough. Has a 429 kilowatt EQ boost, maybe, not sure with this spec line. And as you can see here, everything's basically normal here, but everything you want to know is more about the interior. That's the main basis of this customers for this amount of money. So I'm going to show you the interior now. Okay, before I show you it, this has, like I said earlier, there's soft touch, so you need to close the door slightly, so not, and now you can hear this. Now it's closed. So now we open it. You can see you have a variety of options. You got your seat adjustments, which kind of look much more better than the S580s. I wish they borrowed this design. The heated seats as usual. This is an S class. Then you got your 4 doors and your master control center and everything. I'm gonna get in the car and we're talk about the material and what's really about it from the inside. Okay, now we're gonna be talking from the inside. This is the real beauty here. So you get your Alcantara steering wheel, which is really beautiful, and this is like a gray. I'm not sure what color this interior is. It looks lightish brown. Wood framing, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AC vents, which is way enough. I think there's 2 more below here, which will make it 8. Then that's enough for the front. Honestly, there's a nice little, I honestly wish Mercedes put this in the S580, but they have a clock here. It looks so timeless. And then you get your camera here, you get your review mirror. Then you get at the seats here, they're all leather. They have these holes here. They allow AC to shoot up from here, so you can stay warm depending on what you would like it to be. Then trunk space here is spaces here in the center column is really good. You get about if I can focus here, 2 USB A's, and you open here. You can take that cigarette lighting and put your dongle thing adapter. Then a wireless charge pad. Oh yeah, and electronically closes too. And now I'm gonna start this car and show you the amber lighting and everything. Just like for this, I suggest for the consumers to buy this car, if they want something for a really good daily driver, this will make an excellent daily driver. So let me turn it on now. Pretty nice startup, honestly. Okay, so now it's opened. I'm gonna show you the amber lighting. Is still insane for even a 2017 car. It's awesome. You get your standard options here. This is the dial. It's non-touch screen. This is how you go through everything. You get your vehicle function, your vehicle settings, seat settings, 360 camera. Let me go into 360 camera. This is awesome. Still one of the best on my opinion. And then you go back. Then you have consumption. Can tell you exactly how much it's eating, if the fuel. So I can go into settings here and tells me everything. That is awesome. And it even has a freaking head-up display. I need to zoom in for this part. That's awesome. It's so cool. For a 2017 car, it has a heads-up display, which is awesome. I'm not sure if this has night vision, but I have to double check that statement. And you get your trip, navi, radio, media, no, and you get telephone, assistant, graphics, and services. And now I'm gonna go to the back seat and show you everything about that as well. One more thing I would like to tell is that it has panoramic, windows here. So to access those, you have to pull down here. And yes, and now it's pulling down. 1 second. Here you can see it's opening up, and if you want to double open it, then you pull here. It splits down like in very aggressive stance, which is nice, and even the back one opens up. which is pretty cool. So like imagine you driving at night and you just have to see you can see the stars, you can see even your passengers, and just drive. This will be an awesome cruise machine just for like average driving to get to place, but this is really good. Now I'm gonna go in the back seat and show you how comfortable it is. It won't be big as the S580, but it still does justice for this car. Okay, so the back doors even have soft touch. So you go inside, you can see here you get your 4 control linings here, amber lighting under the door handle. Here you get about a 12 watt 15 ampere plug, or maybe that's an adapter. Yeah, it's the adapter thing. And then your smoke sink, because it's, you know. Then you get your seat rest. Then you open it here. Cup holders integrated on the handrest, which is pretty epic in my opinion. To close them, you just tap it here. Then you can open this headrest and use it for storage space, or if you want even more storage space, you go here, you flip that down, then you get even more storage space. Unlike the S580, you can't go all the way back in the trunks, which kind of sucks, but still cool. Then you close this, and then you get your you know, your mirrors at the back for the ladies who want to do their makeup or something like that, which is really cool. I like it. Then you get your lights here, you fling that around, all the lights here open, which is pretty awesome. And it's so bright too. I'm not sure how many amperes that is, but it's really good. How many nits? Sorry, I meant nits, not amperes. And behind here, you get your sunshades at the back. You can activate it by closing this. Now the sunshade's going down, not the window. Window's still there. So it's all closed. To activate it again, you go to your side, you fling it open. That is awesome. And at the side here, even I can do from here. Isn't that cool? That is super cool. And I am really spacious. It's a bit tight, but it's really good still. Like the seat's all the way back, by the way. So you can fit like probably a 6 foot guy, and you'll be comfortable at the back. So this is everything about the back seats. I love it, honestly. It's pretty nice, it's pretty spacious, and this car looks damn good. So I'm gonna go back at the front and conclude my video. So we're at the end of this video now, and tell me what's your review, what's your point of getting this car. It's really good. The MSRP in the market right now is like 40,000, so it's really good for this car right now. And this is the AMG trim line, so it has a little bit of a, you know, kick to it. And yes, so tell me if I missed out anything in the video, and I'll happily include it in the next one. And if I missed anything out, just tell me too about that. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and please subscribe to Motor Gearhead for more content like this. Thank you.